Good evening. Thank you for being here. There are big changes coming to the way that energy is generated in British Columbia and the way you're going to pay for it. Just 8 days after announcing plans to build a massive hydroelectric dam in the northeast corner of the province, the Campbell government says it's now putting the final pieces of what it calls its Green Energy Act, new legislation, into place that will give government more direct control over energy decisions, putting a lot of emphasis on encouraging private power companies to generate and to export electricity. A News legislature reporter Shachi Curl has the story, new at 6.
It's a major power play by the BC government, one that the province claims will ensure you'll always have access to electricity that's made in British Columbia while earning money by exporting hydro to the U.S. The new laws mean BC Hydro, the provincial power company, has to meet 2/3 of any new and future electricity demands by conserving energy. Every household gets one of those smart meters by 2012, and hydro customers who generate less than 50 kilowatts of energy from things like solar panels will get a break on their bills.
Really what this act does is it secures the future for BC Hydro. It secures the ability of our province to continue to deliver clean, green electricity.
Other changes. The BC Transmission Corporation, split off from Hydro in 2003, will be folded back into the company. And there's a new man in charge. Dave Cobb, a former executive in charge of the 2010 Games, is expected to be named BC Hydro's new CEO. Another big change, a diminished role for the BC Utilities Commission. That is the independent body responsible for reviewing things like hydro rates and major projects. The opposition says it's bad news for you.
On first blush, I would say that the Commission no longer has a role to protect consumers from a corporation or from a government that decides to go in one direction or another.
Governments have always had the ability to give direction to the BC Utilities Commission through special directives. We think that with this piece of legislation, as we see it today, we have been transparent.
But what's really expected to get people talking is the new direction on energy exports. In the coming years, the province will encourage independent power companies to come forward with proposals to make energy through smaller, independent projects. Critics say you'll end up paying to market that hydro down south while the private firms profit.
Dire Straits would say that this is a pretty sweet deal.
We're very clear that the issue of an export policy is for the benefit of British Columbians. There will be no subsidy from the ratepayers or taxpayers of British Columbia.
What's missing is specifics. How much will all these changes cost? Will they cost you more on your hydro bill? And will they make BC truly powerful on the clean power front? Burn some energy and stay tuned.